Good triple threat here. Flo, you're going to love her. And
she was a year to come back. Where has she been? We waited far too long.
And talk about pollen this year. You know, I'm going to start right off the bat that there isn't an air purifier like this AirFLO in the world. It is the triple threat. It's going to purify the air, and you don't know that the air quality inside your home is worse than the air quality outside your home. It's 2 to 5 times worse than the outdoor air. And with the pollen season and everything, this will eliminate the dust, the particles in the air down to 0.5 microns, everybody. It's going to get rid of the dust, the pollen, the pet dander, the mold spores. But it's a triple threat because it pushes out, it pulls in the dirty air, pushes out the clean air, but it also is the most powerful odor eliminator with Forever Fragrant in the world. So it eliminates odor as well.
Which
it literally
is what those
changes
big carbon, you know, all those other
but they're not even, this is, Forever Fragrant is the most powerful, as beautiful as it is, it's the most powerful odor eliminator in the world. And in addition, it has a clean air scent, so it pushes this subtle scent of clean air from Forever Fragrant. So it does, not only purifies, so let's say an 8x10 room every 30 minutes, but it weighs a pound. You can take it anywhere in your office, in your home. My daughter has it in her large 1-bedroom apartment in New York City. Large is by definition, I don't know. And
10 or 12 square, square foot.
I keep it on all the time. Yeah, but it has 3 low, medium, high fan speed, but it also has a 2-hour on-off cycle and an 8-hour. So if you're sleeping at night or going to work. So it really is unbelievable. Simple as that. You see right there, there's no assembly, no nothing. And then let me just say one other thing. So we show you a couple things here. So the air coming out of this, but what I want to tell you about is it creates a vortex of air. So come over here with me. So that visual there, it's not just air funneling out. It creates this vortex of air. So look at this. So how the air, that little flow, which you can't see. So we built this to show you what it does to the air. Isn't that unbelievable? So for what, $9.99 to get it home, you are getting something that will recirculate the air every 8 to 10 minutes. It's a Flo, we call her Flo affectionately. Best buy in town. You don't need a big, air purifier. Exactly. And you get the technology that, I don't care if you pay $1,000 for an air purifier. You just you're getting 4 Forever Fragrant discs. They last 2 years. You put 2 of them in there so you can use 2 somewhere else. You just put them in and you turn it on. You are not only removing the dust, pollen, mold spores, pet dander, you're going to be eliminating odor, smoke, cooking smells, pet smells, everything.
Because remember again, there's no odor purifier, filter.
Odor eliminator as strong as Forever Fragrant.
And you know what? And yes, everything has its place, but these are just masking the issue. They are not eliminating the odor of fried fish or cigarette smoke.
And this is like Forever Fragrant on overdrive. So by the way, let me tell you your color choices, because these are gorgeous. So we've got the purple here, we've got fuchsia, then we've got the teal, and of course we have teal has 400 left. Then we've got white, beautiful. I have it right in my kitchen. Then we have 300 in black. Don't forget about your office.
I was just going to say for the guys.
Talk about, oh my gosh. And if you live in an apartment, this is a must-have, because not only is it purifying the air, or if you live in the city or an urban area where there's not great air quality, and then we have the sand, you're eliminating odors. So if the neighbor next door is cooking fish, you're not only purifying your air, you're eliminating odors. And I'm not done yet. I'm sorry, Shannon. Best part is, so when I pick this up, I just want to show you. See under there? Yeah. You just twist that off. That's your filter, okay? So here we go. Let me just show you. So the filter, here it is. There's your filter right there, okay? So that was the bottom. I'm just going to, here it is. You wash it off with warm water, let it dry, and you reuse it. Over again. So I just want to quickly show you, here is one that was used, and here it is washed. This is not a new one. Washed, okay? So
it looks brand new.
I mean, this is so you don't have to go out and buy a charcoal filter. Flow is your best friend ever.
But you know what? And nobody knows that it's purifying your air and eliminating odor. Now, here's the thing. There is only one other scheduled airing of this if it makes it. This is very, very limited. It was a year to come back into stock, so we've been waiting for this for a year. Yeah. This is, in all likelihood, the only day this year that you will see it. Less than $10 on your major credit card. If you want the teal or the black, it is last call. And what's crazy is a lot of times people think, oh, it's the summer, I'm going to be outside.
Exactly.
The air in your home is actually worse than the air outside.
And let me just say, people spend approximately 90% of their times indoors, unless you are a, hunter or a camper, right? And I certainly do.
Oh, for sure.
But I never knew that the air quality inside, because it's confined, is 2 to 5 times more polluted than the worst outdoor air. I'm gonna repeat that. The quality of your indoor air can be 2 to 5 times worse than the most polluted air outside. Wow. Really. So
even where the pollen and the grass clippings and the spray on the lawn.
An air purifier is critical. So would you drink water with dust or mold spores in it? Let me ask you a question. Would you drink water if you had dust or mold spores in it? Of course not. Why would you breathe air with dust, pollen, mold spores in it when you don't have to? Okay, so this, again, it eliminates the particles down to 0.5 microns, this beautiful little genie-looking flow, who we love. And you don't need a big clunky thing. I've discovered this. When I designed this, I discovered a lot of things before I was possessed to design this for us. So you can take it, if you want to take it from, downstairs in the basement, if you have a TV down there and you want to go put it up in your bedroom, you want it in your office, or you want it at home. You can't do that with a big air purifier. So again, it creates this vortex that is unbelievable, that moves the air. So every 30 minutes, your air is being recirculated. It's beautiful. You can leave it on any table. It's got 3 fan speeds. It has 2-hour increments or 8-hour increments, or just leave it on and off. But if you don't want to turn it on and off, you leave it on for 8 hours if you press that. So there's no assembly. You get it all set up. That filter, I'm telling you, is amazing. That washable filter, so you're not going to buy new charcoal filters. That filter will last 2 years or more, depending on how often you use it.
Well, and again,
we always have them here.
It's purifying, it's neutralizing that odor. I always like to say, because Flo is almost never here, and this was a year in the making, don't let her size fool you.
That's right.
She's small but mighty. And the truth of the matter is, whatever filter you've got in your central AC or heating unit, that's really not doing much of anything except maybe protecting the unit itself. It's not protecting you, because this is protecting you. Those delicate little lungs of your babies, of your fur babies, of yourself. I mean, good grief, here in Florida, and I know it's rampant across the country. When I park my car outside here at HSN, there's a yellow silt. Like, I could literally write my name on the hood of my car. I mean, yes, this year was more detrimental for those of us who are allergy sufferers than others. But how are you sleeping? Are you sneezing? Are you getting a headache? Are you waking up with your eyes all red and sore? Because there's stuff in the air.
Right. No, and you get the benefit of an air purifier, but because we call it the triple threat, you're getting so much more that no other air purifier is giving you. You're getting the most powerful odor eliminator. You see these 2 Forever Fragrant discs? So here we go. You just put them right here, and you turn it on, and then you are purifying the air, okay? In addition to purifying the air, you are eliminating odors with the most powerful odor eliminator. So every 30 minutes, that air is recirculating in a normal size room. You are eliminating, literally eliminating the odors. It changes the molecular structure. It's not masking it. It's eliminating it. And it's like Forever Fragrant on overdrive, because you have that subtle, clean air scent. This product is incredible. I am telling, my daughter puts it on all day long in an apartment. She lives in an apartment. on the west side in New York City. So there's, she's right near the West Side Highway, trucks and this and that. She said it made the world of difference in her apartment. Right. You know it. You'll know it because you won't smell smells because it's eliminating odor too.
But even in, say, in an office cubicle, all of our cubicle areas are open here at HSN. So if somebody has a tuna fish sandwich, guess what? The whole office is going to know about it.
Exactly.
Or even if you work in a medical, as you're a medical receptionist, or you transcribe records, a place where you couldn't necessarily have one of these, and I'm certainly not being insulting, but you know, it's unwieldy, it doesn't last, it's expensive, and you're advertising that you're concerned about odors or threats, if you will.
Yeah.
This looks almost like a little modern sculpture in a way.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, the teal and the black, we have the final, actually fewer than 100. Don't wait though, there's only one more scheduled airing of this. We waited a year for this to come back. Our triple threat, don't let her size fool you, flow is almost never here. And I don't care if there are babies in the house or smokers in the house or people who do have, you know, it's not curing or treating anything, but I do have allergies and respiratory things. Okay. And I need all the help I can get, basically.
Well, let me just say something. Here's a dirty filter. Okay, here's one we pulled out. I'm gonna tell you, so what do you think you're breathing in with this? When your filter can pull that out, and this is after it's washed. Remember, these are, you rinse it off with warm water. I'm telling you, there's technologies here today. Some things do not have to be complicated and expensive in life.
You're right.
This is, remember, down to 0.5 microns. It gets rid of the dust, pollen, pet dander, mold spores.
Everything.
Rinse it out with warm water, let it dry, and you reuse it for years. And we always have them here, and they're really not expensive.
I know, and you know what's so funny about that? The only complaint that people have about their purifier is, I forgot what filter it was, the manufacturer quit making it.
You don't have to think. I'm really a believer that you're not going to use things that aren't effective and convenient and affordable. So when you can have Flo, we love her. Every time we have her, she sells out. She's going to be your best friend. You have to have an air purifier in your home. You have to. Unless you live in the middle of some beautiful mountain where there is nothing going on, you don't need her maybe. Okay?
But you know what? Even then, the air in that house would be dirtier than the air outside because of paints and hairspray.
Exactly.
And
everything that you don't even realize.
Whatever, you know?
Cooking. Okay.
You name it.
And I have grandchildren, so I'm very conscious about the air they breathe in, and they're inside a lot, right? So purple. I know we are, okay, so I know we're limited on a few, so you'll have to tell us. Okay, purple. Beautiful fuchsia. Look at this, is home decor. It's like a MoMA-esque museum look, right?
Actually.
Beautiful.
Teal is almost gone.
Teal is almost gone. White. How are we doing on white?
White, I think, is one of the most popular colors, Matt.
Okay.
White will be after. Black is almost sold out too.
You want the black. Great for the office. Great for your RVs, boaters, mustiness. It gets, remember, not only does it get rid of that, it gets rid of the odor of that, because remember, it's a triple threat, right? It's air purifier and then the sand, I'm sorry. Air purifier, odor eliminator, and then that clean, fresh, forever fragrant, clean air scent, a subtle one. So it's good, and it'll go on and on. You can leave this on all the time.
But you know what? This is one of only 2 airings, and I can't promise your color's going to be here if you wait.
Wow.
Sharon in New Mexico already has Flo. Hi there, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi. I think this was number 8 tonight.
Whoa.
This item is amazing, isn't it?
It certainly is. I bought it on your very first airing.
Nice.
And have been adding more because I really want one in every room of the house instead of carrying it around with me. And that very first one finally gave up the ghost this week. I don't know why. I guess it got tired of running 24 hours a day for how many years now?
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, but it really...
It's wonderful to see it back on the air, and I can replace the first one that has done such magnificent work for me.
Oh, you are so sweet. And really...
Sharon, thank you.
And it makes such a difference when you know this when you know this air purifier is on in your home, you know that you are eliminating, you know, as I said, you wouldn't drink water with pollen and mold spores. That's an obvious, right?
True.
But because in air, we don't see, we don't know. We don't
think about it.
Right, exactly. But you must today. I mean, I live in an urban area. I live in New York. There is no way I wouldn't have an air purifier. Flow is everywhere, and Flow is in my office too, as well. Because I spend 12 hours a day sometimes in my office.
But you know what? Don't split up the family. Sharon had what, 8? This is on number 8.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, you want to give this to your daughter who has your grandchildren. You want this. Everybody has to have an air purifier.
You absolutely do. All right, so don't hang up. Remember, only one of 2 airings, and I need to remind you, this was a year in the making, a year in the making. So when these are gone, they are gone for good, finito. But
well, how about something that was 2 years in the making? 2 years in the making,
it's true. Okay, we wait for this day, and it's so funny, even my makeup artist, she's like, oh, towels. We have a love-hate relationship, right? You gotta use them. They get scratchy, they get grimy, they get spotty.